And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts, with our 12th episode.
But officially, it's the first episode of AK Blade.
With C and
Jul.
Just Jul. This week, we've got knives so new that we had to make up our own specs for them.
He's just kidding. We paid someone to do it.
The knives are from Medford, Patriot Bladewerx, Kizer, Wander Tactical, and Antonini.
Several of these companies aren't based in the USA, but that doesn't mean that their knives are any less spectacular.
But before we talk about the table, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you to tap that like and subscribe button.
Just give it a little tap-taparoo, along with that happy little bell right next to it.
Happy little cloud.
So, this way, you and all your friends can see all new AK episodes about the latest knives and witness some quick 1-minute previews.
You know, I have a very special talent.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, what's your talent?
I can cook minute rice in just 59 seconds.
Wow, that is a special skill. I'm sure there is a headhunter right now looking for you.
You know what? You better believe it.
You know, last week, Jul and I got it into a heated spat about who was the star of the show and who is, let's say, not as starish. However, this week we decided to lay down our weapons, or at least use our weapons more subtly.
You mean you agreed? I told you to stick your bygones in bygones where the sun don't shine. Because last week's episode... What the hell is that?
Is that Seattle?
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay then. Our first knife on the table, unlike Jul's special skill,
Hey!
is a marvel in itself.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Kaiser Gti. Gti?
Mm-hmm.
Who would name a knife after a yippy little dog?
Reese Witherspoon.
You got a point there. This blade is a new addition to Kaiser's Bladesmith series. It has a blue anodized 6AL4V titanium handle and a CPM S35 VN steel drop point blade. With a flat grind, it's about 2.5 inches long, and there is also a nice stone-washed finish.
Yes, I think out of all the finishes, stone-washed is one of the nicer ones.
In addition to having a ball-bearing pivot system, 2-barrel spacer, and tip-up carry milled titanium pocket clip, this frame lock also comes with a black pouch.
Wow.
What?
You know I like introducing the bonuses that come with the knife.
Yeah, well, that's why you're the sidekick.
Unbelievable. I can't work in these conditions any longer. This EDC also has a unique flipper stud for quick, smooth opening and a lock bar over travel prevention mechanism.
This carry was designed by Ray Laconico of LV Knives, who I believe has designed other knives from Kaiser.
Yes, he has. He designed the Kaiser Gemini, both the smaller and larger models. However, I think I like this design, this knife design better. I just like how the handle curves inwards here. So it kind of just fits the contour of your hand, whereas the Gemini's handle kind of just curves near the blade.
Yeah, I see that.
I also like the color of the anodized titanium a lot more than the matte silver color of the plain titanium handle on the Gemini.
Well, I think Ray Laconico did a bang-up job on both the Gemini and this knife. I like most of the knives that Ray Laconico does. Finally, this carry is just over 6 inches long and weighs about 3 ounces.
You know, I'm a Gemini.
Really?
No, but I read they're screwed this month.
Maybe they could change their luck around if they bought a Kizer Gti from
AtlanticKnife.com.
For only $159, The next knife we're going to introduce to you is the Medford Knife and Tool Der Hund, or Hunden. We're not sure.
Not the most unusual name we've heard on the show for a knife, but it's still a bit out there.
Did you know that Der Hund is German for dog?
As a matter of fact, no.
Hey, Jul.
Nope, we're moving on. I know exactly where this is going.
No, I don't think you do.
Yes, you're attempting another bad dog joke, aren't you?
I would not dream of doing another bad dog joke. Hey, Jul.
What?
What do you call a concert that cost 45 cents?
I don't know.
A concert featuring 50 cents with Nickelback.
Well, that's a little better than a bad dog joke.
That was a lot better than a bad dog joke. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
Kind of reminds me of, you know, it was like a main event joke. Patriots, Jets.
Whatever. Okay, now that C is finished cracking wise.
Are you cracking wise?
Let's talk about the Der Hund. This knife has a tumbled finish titanium handle and a CPM S35VN stainless steel blade with a hollow grind and a drop point cut.
One of the things I like about the S35VN steel is that it's very rust resistant. I mean, you still have to oil the blade occasionally, but you don't have to maintain it, the upkeep, as much as, say, you know,
Yeah.
Damascus or 440.
I completely agree. This knife also has a tumbled finish tip-up carry pocket clip and a tumble finished frame lock side, which reminds me a little bit of the GT knives you did, where the pattern and the color of the handle were carried over to the pocket clip.
Wow, that was a long time ago, but I do remember.
This frame lock also has barrel spacers. What do you say, a thumb groove, blood groove right there? Yeah. And dual thumb studs.
It also comes with... Joel?
Oh, you're going to let me talk about the bonuses now, are you?
Yes, I thought since you had little else in your life that you should just let you have this one thing.
Thank you. You know how depressing it gets with just me, my Beanie Baby collection, my flat screen, and Bugatti.
Did you say Bugatti?
Oh, yes.
See, I'm a Bugatti. And you are a sidekick.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
It's a sidekick.
Is that
Seriously,
is that the name of the
it is
car?
a sidekick.
Oh my god. Okay.
Bugatti as in the car.
No, my dog.
Of course. How stupid of me. Is your dog really named Bugatti?
No. All right, you should have known though. The Medford Der Hund comes with a OD green army case and a fake dog tag that has Medford's info on it, which I think just gives it a nice little touch. I mean, when you're buying a knife like this, you aren't just buying a knife.
You want to tell us other things you can do with the box? Come on.
No.
I mean, can we make a first aid kit out of it? Can we put some wheels on it and push it around the table? All right. We'll let you go ahead.
Okay. Well, if you just look at this knife, it isn't just a plain Jane run-of-the-mill blade. It's got character. It's got a personality to it when you're looking at it.
It does.
When I see this knife, I don't just see a reliable tool. You see a strong and resilient person behind the tool that's using it. You can see the knife and the person holding it care about quality.
You know, you are right about that. Medford tries its best to show how much work and preparation goes into the making and packaging of each knife, both through quality of materials and the presentation of them. I think that's easy to say.
You're absolutely right. Our next blade has just as much personality and quality, and it's the Patriot Bladewerx Wedge knife.
This wolf design fixed blade is very different from the other blades that we've done before.
You're right, it's not exactly the Cold Steel Mini Push Pal, but it's also not a Buck and Bear Mean Green Fighter either.
I think It's its own thing.
This fixed blade knife is 5.5 inches overall, with a 3-inch blade, and has a cutting edge of about 2 inches, just a little over. The blade is PSF 27 tool steel, which is corrosion proof in most environments. The style, or blade steel, is actually used in Spyderco's Bradley Bowie.
Joe Bradley Bowie, yeah.
So you can tell that Patriot Bladewerx is at par with other high-quality knife companies.
Most definitely. Most companies tend to use corrosion-resistant steels and durable materials for their knives because they have to withstand constant use. Knives are tools, and they have to be made like it.
Finally, this knife has a black carbon fiber handle and comes with a black sheath.
We know you love the CF. I think this knife is very different in terms of blade shape and cut. By looking at it, I can't really compare it to any other blade. You know what I mean?
I can't think of any other knives it reminds me of either. I mean, this knife doesn't remind me of anything. It's its own thing. Like we said, I think it's just a testament to Bladewerx's ability to make new, innovative, and creative designs.
I could not agree more, and I can't wait to see what else they have to offer.
Me neither. And you guys can have this unique blade for only $166.84 from
AtlanticKnife.com. I think we're becoming too dependent on signs.
Yeah, maybe just a little. Our next blade has as much personality as the Patriot Bladewerx knife, and that is the Wander Tactical Triceratops Knife.
And this knife is also a top-notch knife. It should probably have its own sidekick.
Okay. Just move on. Hit yourself there, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's a karma for you.
Another uniquely shaped fixed blade, the Wander Tactical. There must be a fixed blade designing party going on that we didn't know about.
What do you mean we? The main event knew all about it. Wait, are you telling me you didn't know about the party?
No. What party?
Wait. Jeff in purchasing didn't tell you?
Who's Jeff in purchasing? I don't know any Jeff.
Wow, does Lisa know that you don't know Jeff?
Lisa? We don't have a Lisa.
You don't know Lisa?
No!
Oh my God, wait till I tell George. You don't know who Lisa is. He's gonna have you know what he's gonna have.
What is going on?
What is going on is that you don't know anyone you work with. I mean, it's a sad, sad day when an employee makes no effort to get to know his fellow coworkers.
I know several of my fellow co-workers. Hell, I know them all. I won a bet against Wendy 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, not only are you socially distant, but you're also participating in criminal behavior by gambling?
What?
I'm appalled. I'm so sorry the viewers had to see you like this.
You have lost it. Let's just get back to talking about the knives. The knives. You got me saying knives. Knives, shall we?
I don't know. Give it a try.
This fixed full-tang knife is about 5 1/4 inch with an iron-washed D2 tool steel blade that is about, what would you say, 2.5 inches long, with some jimping on the back here. The knife also has a black grooved micarta handle and a lanyard hole.
Yep. It was made in Italy and also comes with a black sheath, which can easily be attached to your belt or your pack. Really, the configuration of this sheath and many others are endless.
It does not come with a box. That disappoints Jul immensely. And like they say, this knife is business in the front and jimping in the back. Jul, I can tell why this knife is called the Triceratops. Yes. Just look at it. The handles is also strong and robust, like the body of a Triceratops. It's got the color and scale texture design of its skin. And finally, it is freaking awesome looking. All signs point to Triceratops.
And Dynamite. Yeah.
See what you did there.
Knife is only $158.84 on
AtlanticKnife.com.
Come.
Another shameless plug. We're so proud of them.
Our next knife is the Antonini.
That's backwards.
Oh, yes, it is. Is it? Yes.
It was this morning, and it is tonight.
Our next knife is the Antonini Professional Rescue Knife Series SAR SOS Rescue Tactical Folding Knife, which is tech-empowered by Lion Steel.
Is that thing turbocharged?
Only on the floor models.
Is that thing turbocharged?
Only on the floor models.
That is some name. This knife has a Nitro B steel blade with, yes, you guys know it, business in the front, jimping in the back. Its partially serrated blade is about 4 inches long with a very unusual shaped thumb disc.
Yeah, you just gotta tilt it a little. Show them. You gotta show them the thumb disc. You got to show them. This knife also has a black G10 handle and a thumb hole for opening. Oh, it also has a steel-strengthened reversible wired pocket clip.
Gotta love the pocket clip.
Always gotta love the pocket clip.
This carry was made in Italy, like the Triceratops, and was designed by T. Rumisi. Lastly, this knife has a bolt lock mechanism and a magnetic torque screw holder.
So, what are your thoughts about this knife, C?
Well, I would think that a lot of people probably will not fall for this knife, but I like this knife. It has the IKBS ball bearing system that CRKT uses. I like that the choice of the blade steel. It's not common here, but the Nitro B is very similar to N680 or N690. It's very rust resistant, very durable. You won't find many companies using it, but Fox Knives, they use it on a lot of their fixed blades that they offer.
Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I think this is a perfect outdoor carry. I can see using this knife while camping or hiking or maybe even while I'm kayaking, you know, coping my lunch or something, you know. I mean, it's definitely not going anywhere.
Cut up the pie. That's true. Our final knives are the Kaiser Gti Hunters. The first one is the Kizer Hunter with the OD Green G10 handle. This blade and its counterpart were designed by Justin Gingrich.
The drop point blade is 154 cm steel with a satin finish and is about 3 inches long, while the overall length is 7.5 inches.
This liner lock has dual thumb studs for easy opening and a stainless steel reversible pocket clip for changing the way you carry.
The handle on these knives is very different in terms of texture, grip. They have ridges on both the top and bottom of the handle, and it's on both sides, so you get a complete grip all the way around when using this knife.
The other hunter is the same knife with a harder edge.
Same pig, harder edge.
And you guys can get this knife and its edgier ego for only $69 on
AtlanticKnife.com. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Atlantic Knife, where you can find our latest post about new knives, get updates on knife news, and catch up by watching our past episodes and knife reviews.
Don't be shy. Leave any comments or questions you have about the show or us, and we'll do our best to answer them as quickly as possible. And with that,
we will end our show.
me, you.
I believe I'm Sean.
No.
I got the pineapple.
No. Oh, God.
And with that, I'm C, and this is
Jul, the main event.
Just Jul. And the Sidekick and I are signing off.